on site for all those kills.
Yeah, what's so important for this Ziggs pickup is Alliance have got, once again, incredible wave clear for both offensive and defensive duty. Very, very good zoning. Connex still hasn't given up.
No, he has. Got a ward there as well, so Alliance able to attack over the top of the wall. They get the kill onto the Dragon. Wicked will TP up to the top lane to make sure that...
And look at the vision. Kerp has stood in the little shadow. He could flash over the wall, doesn't even need to.
Ulti coming through there. It's not going to connect, but I feel they've got the damage for this one. Kevin got his Bloodwell passive. If he does need it, he will need it, but they get the first blood, and importantly, it goes on to Fizz.
Yeah, first... Look at the roam from Alliance. There's two members coming down to the bottom, and they've jumped on Creatine.
Oh, this is really bad. There's the bomb coming in from Frog, and have they got the damage here to kill Jerry? They do. Nif takes some damage as well, and Creatine finds himself pinned to the tower with 4 men closing in around in the minion wave, only just now coming in. Tabs will dash in. Creatine goes aggressive. Tabs will survive it. It's Froggen that actually got the kill in the end, and this should open up the second turret for Alliance as well. The damage that they needed, if not to get kills, but to maybe force them away from this top tower. Already half health. Jerry gonna come forward, does get the grab. It's on to Nif as he gets knocked up. Kicked back as well there, but he's very tanky already and somehow manages to just walk away. Wicked comes in for the barrel to disengage. And there on the top side, Kerp has actually come around as well. He got the 1 kill, went straight down afterwards. The Mega Inferno Bomb not quite landing. Have Alliance got enough health? Millenium, though, are starting to arc around onto this one and may try and challenge for it. Jerry steaming on forward. Can he get the grab? Actually, it's going to be Alliance to pick up the Dragon itself. Kevin getting right to the front, and Shook Focus will go down to Creatine. That's a single kill for Millenium. Now they have to back away, though, with that Mega Inferno Bomb coming in. Barrel comes out of Wicked as well, and Millenium realizing they've not taken all that much damage here. They can try and push them back with the ultimates down.
Yeah, the barrel really did not do a lot, and Kerp, the rocket grab catches a key target. That will be very strong. Kerp wants to come from the sidelines.
Well, Dragon is already down to less than half HP. Connex coming in, and it will in fact be Alliance to get that one. TP from Wicked also will make him join in on that party, but do Millenium want to fight? They're going to be looking to pick one person off. Wicked has his ult, his teleport, and he's going to try and come around the back of them. Can this work for Millenium?
Very important. Alliance burned through their flashes and multiple ultimates. Millenium have started the fight.
The knock-up from Kevin, and here comes Kerp from the backside. Nif going to go low. They want Tabs though, and they get Tabs as well. It's Creatine that takes down Nif. Kevin here may have a go at Froggen. Nif will dive onto him. Zhonya's is there for Froggen, and in the end that won't work out for him, but Kevin's flashed in. Knockup comes around as well, and that will be 4 for 2 in favor of Millenium, and they managed to hold on to that tower.
So important for Millenium. Will cost them. And look at Kerp again, looking from the sideline. Kevin didn't get the knockout.
Diving in there, Chum the Waters comes down, but that will be repelled away from what they wanted. Oh, the hook landing there from J-Reezy comes down. Creatine gets the kill. They might want to back away now, though. Connex will be focused, and in the end, it's a 1-for-1. Kerp actually on the top side there of the Alliance jungle, I think, has decided
deal with Kevin, who's going to, try to force him out of these team fights. So another Dragon spawning, another fight. Millenium this time starting earlier than the objective is available.
Look at that, Kevin going very aggressive on towards Wicked. They've managed to catch out Nifia. Can they finish him off? The Inferno won't come through. Wicked's ultimate, not exactly what they were looking for as Nif goes low. Will flash away. Kerp throws down his ultimate as well. It's a good culling from Tab. There is the true shot barrage coming through. It will get them one. Kevin's put on his passive there. Can they stick around for it? Kevin now trying to make a run for it. One more auto attack out of Tab will do it. He actually flashed to get that one. In the end, it's a 1-for-1. Millenium retreating.
Millenium didn't get the damage.
Cullen's going to come out. I feel like Alliance should be able to finish off this turret, but now Kerp going to come running around there to grab onto one Junk. He's going to actually go down before he can get up onto his repellers. Nif tries to get in there. Kevin will have his Bloodwell pop, but will be coming back into it. The Baron went over to Millenium there, and now they're trying desperately to get away. They'll lose Kerp though, and actually Wicked fell to Creatine in the end, who's going to be recalling home, but it's going to be an inhibitor for Alliance for that.
But with Ziggs and Gragas, I imagine that wave will just get deleted very, very quickly. Oh, they've caught Connex.
Yeah, he's dead. Tabs will get that one. He's now on the rampage at 6-1-3, and that leaves Alliance with a man advantage. Will they try and push this one back? Don't forget that the Baron buff is about to start.
Yeah, the thing is, Millenium do have that Bloodwell up. We do see a GA from Froggen. So in order for a fight to start, that's so much damage on Jerry.
Yeah, the hook went wide completely. Jerry already going very low. It looks like Alliance have decided to take a fight, but look at that. Tab blown to pieces without doing anything. Kevin went low. low, but he managed to actually survive through that one. Alliance are going to have to try and fight for this one. They don't have much of a choice.
No, they don't, but there is still a lot of ranged poke from Alliance. Millenium still trying to set themselves up for the fight. They're thinking about using this Baron as bait, but look at J-Ree's HP. It is so low. This is the teleport from Kevin. They're jumping in.
Kevin coming in, still has that blood well available, but they managed to blow up Curb. Can they keep ahead of this one though? Nif going to be focused down, finished off as well. And look at Kevin diving towards Froggen, who flashes away from the knockup, but his Guardian Angel will be popped, and they'll pounce on him as soon as he gets back up here, throwing everything at him to get the kill. And that's a 3-for-1. They've lost Fizz, but they're going to Baron.
That is the problem from Alliance's team composition. They don't have a standard front line. Gragas needs to knock up and knock away multiple targets, and he didn't have his explosive cask for that secondary team fight. So even though Kerp got focused down and blown up so incredibly quickly, it doesn't matter because Creatine can clean up house. Creatine looks like he's going 1v2, and I think he's going to get some kills here.
Yeah, he's gonna kill Shook. No real problem with that one. He came right back down on top of him. Wicked finds himself pretty much all alone in the middle area of the map there. Can't do anything. And Millenium secure a second Baron in this one. Look at those stats. Flashing out aggressive from this. Good damage, but they've given up that middle turret and maybe the inhib as well.
Yeah, Millenium have got caught by the cocoon. Alliance won the fight.
They're throwing it in there. Kevin surely gonna get his blood well popped too, and it's right on the steps of the base, right on top of a minefield. He'll flash straight out as the true shot barrage comes through as well, and Millenium having Kerp TP in there may still have something to say about this inhibitor, and they are in fact just going to move straight in for that one. They're going to take it. Will Alliance try and go for the fight? Wicked stepping forward, got no ultimate. Nif moving in there as well. They want to get J-Ree. Cocoon not quite got the range. Millenium back out.
That is an excellent trade for Millenium. They've got all the time in the world to push down the rest of the lanes. They used the entirety of that Baron buff to siege the middle and bottom lanes, and only committed to the objective when they really felt that they had the advantage. The key thing is just Alliance. If they don't sync up with their ultimates and do a lot of damage together, they always lose the team fights. That's another one that Millenium has secured. Look at the amount of the gold that they have to spend. First dragon that they've secured, and at 50 minutes in the game, Millenium now have control of this matchup.
First dragon. Millenium out of range, and they're stepping back and forth, and they could go at this for a while. We've got the Baron actually spawning in as Tabs. They're going to catch some good damage there on Skarnex. The Colin going to come through, and that's half health gone already. There's the grab though onto Wicked, but he's not taking too much damage. Nif will be focused. Froggen using the Zhonya's to get away from Kerp's ultimate, and that will be Shook getting one. Froggen's GA does get popped. This is going to be a long fight, but up until now, Millenium doing a decent job of it. Tab's going to get jumped on. It's a double kill, a triple kill in there for Kerp, and they're going to finish the left on the Creatine. That's 5-for-1. A brilliant fight again for Millenium.
Then Millenium just tore through Alliance. Creatine comes away with that with 50% of his HP. Yes, he did have his Guardian Angel pop, but there were so many extra lives from Millenium that Alliance simply didn't have the consistent damage. Millenium are going to close this game out after 52 minutes, and Alliance are 0-3 for their last 3 games.
Not what you want at the top of the league, but for Millenium, a valuable victory. It's taken them 53 minutes, but they topple the league leaders here in what was a very strong performance.
We say it every single time Millenium plays. When they play champions that revolve around picking off their opponents, they play well. Fizz in the mid lane, Blitzcrank, Lee Sin, Aatrox, champions that want to jump in, assassinate people. They're very mobile, they're very aggressive. And it's definitely Millenium's strong suit because they always find ways to make it work. I do think there wasn't enough of a front line for me from Alliance's team comp, but it did take a very long time for Millenium to close that game out.
It certainly did. 53 minutes with 15 seconds on the clock. They picked up 20 kills in the way to victory there. 9 turrets. There were a couple of Barons in there. Thought we might be waiting for a final Baron, but funny that last fight happening as Alliance are on Millenium's side of the map. Millenium then coming in from behind, and as we talked about, those Guardian Angels on 3 men. Kevin actually didn't have his GA pot, which shows you how much free time almost he had there to just hammer around.
Yeah, one of the things